Oh, hello everybody. No, that's not Blackie talking or thinking. It's me, Chris Smith. Today, because we're getting close to the 2022 Tony Awards, I thought I would do some episodes showing you my window card collection. That's the beautiful Broadway posters. Now, today we're going to start with the ones that are on the wall. Okay, look. We have Dreamgirls. Now, not all of these are Tony Award winners. We've got a Reba McEntire, Annie Get Your Gun, which I am particularly fond of. Both of those. I got this one during the pandemic when, on the day that my world was turning upside down. I won't say why. Let's just say it involves friends of mine getting laid off from my workplace. So it mildly cheered me up, but I love that one. Here's my chorus line one. That's the new chorus line that was done many years later. But I saw it. I loved it. Tales of the City, the musical. It played in San Francisco. I didn't really much care for it, even though I love Tales of the City. Of course, the Rent movie poster, In the Heights, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Not musicals, all of them. One of them is not. Beautiful, the Carole King musical. Kinky Boots, the NANCE. I didn't see this show in person, but I saw the one that was filmed for PBS and loved it. Our friend Katie Huffman was in that, who I told you about, has that show. Katie Did, the web series. Big the musical. Sorry for the glare, y'all. Bat Boy, the musical. That's one of my favorite posters. Here's another one that I wanted for years and finally got. Bonnie and Clyde, America's Most Wanted Broadway musical. Tragically, it didn't last very long. Spider-Man, Turn Off the Dark. Now, I like a lot of posters, as you can see. So, in the kitchen, Moonstruck, not a musical, but should be. Remember in Smash where they said Marissa Tomei was doing a version of Moonstruck the musical? Here's The Odd Couple with Matthew Broderick and Nathan Lane. Of course, my magnet collection, which should be another episode where we go through magnets. Posters in the dining room. Now here are my How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying posters. Darren Criss, Nick Jonas, and of course Daniel Radcliffe. Now this we called the horror wall, but I recently changed it to the Little Shop of Horrors and King Kong wall. So we have the movie poster for Little Shop of Horrors, which is an excellent film version, I think. We have the current off-Broadway production of Little Shop of Horrors poster. We have the original. We have the one that never opened. It was with Alice Ripley as Audrey and Hunter Foster. They did bring it in with Hunter Foster, and it was that one. And then Carrie Butler was his Audrey. Did I say that she was playing Audrey too, or just Audrey? Because she was playing Audrey, and the plant was playing Audrey too. Now you're wondering why I have Cousin It there. It's because I had the poster for Addams Family, the musical, hanging there, and then I put Cousin It next to it just so he would feel at home. Okay, so there are the King Kong posters. I like it when they make multiple posters of a show, even though it costs me a lot of money. But King Kong, which I really wanted to see and should have, because they didn't make a cast recording, and They couldn't tour because of that giant puppet. So I was in town while it was playing, and I should have gone, but I saw other things, which I loved what I saw. But I saw Beetlejuice, and I saw the Cher show, and Tootsie. What was the other? Oh, and the Prom. So, I saw good ones. Newsies, that was one that I waited for a long time. In the Heights. Here's my New York poster of Times Square. I love the colors and all the different theaters and their posters. And of course, this is my my poster that has the Brooklyn Bridge and New York in the background. And well, I had a big framed glass one of that when I first moved into this apartment, and I left it propped up, and it was my fault. In the hallway, it was propped up against the wall, and a maintenance man came in and bumped into it, and it knocked over and shattered into 1,000 pieces. Well, the glass cut into the print. It was one of those big ones that you can get from IKEA. They're prints, but I liked it, and it hung in my other apartment for years. But so I got the look-alike. Boom. Not as fancy, but still. Okay, Memphis. It's hard to tell with these glares. I'm so sorry. That's one of my favorites. I love the colors. I just love Mr. Chad Kimball in that. And I love Montego Glover in it too. It's a shame what happened with Chad Kimball, how he wasn't allowed back in to Come From Away. I think he got a raw deal, but I don't know all the details. Dare to Dream, Ragtime, the musical of a new century. I would still like to get a couple of other ragtimes that they have, but this was a nice sideways one. And, you don't always get them turned like that. They're usually all vertical like that. Now this is a Follies one. David Byrd did the design, and here is the thing that David Byrd himself gave me, and it is autographed. Let me see if I can get closer. See, it says, "To Chris, with much affection," and it's David Byrd. So yes, I know famous people too. But yes, so that one featured his sketch and then the finished product without all the, the credits on it. But I love that. What else? In the hallway, and it's hard to, we have Taboo. We have Darren Criss in Hedwig and the Angry Inch. We have Urban Cowboy. Now, I always consider the hallway, the posters, sort of some of the naughtier shows. Not all of them, mind you, Xanadu. But sort of a naughty poster, what with how Cheyenne Jackson's shorts always kept getting shorter and shorter. The Wedding Singer, love that show. But they have naked boys singing. I should tell you the story about when I was a guest lighting person and stage manager at Naked Boys Singing. That would be a good episode. Now here's the Ritz. It was the play set, and it was a movie, and but yeah, set in the bathhouse, and the guy's running from the, there's Blackie Humphrey. The guy's running from the mob, and he hides out at a gay bathhouse, and he's straight, and everybody's in their towels. And this was the version with Rosie Perez and Kevin Chamberlain and Brooks Ashmanskas. Of course, it was by Terrence McNally. I can't believe we lost Terrence McNally during COVID. That was so horrible. Oh, so much sadness. The Boy from Oz And this one is the last poster I think I got before I ran out of money. The Pee Wee Herman Show. It played at the Stephen Sondheim Theater. I saw it when it came to LA. It was okay. Yeah. Now, here is Marco's bathroom, and we put Neil Simon's 45 Seconds to Broadway on it, a play, and Light in the Piazza. And I know I shouldn't show you into his bathroom, but look, I told him he should put Bombay Dreams up in here because I thought it was a piece of shit, if you'll pardon my French. But I love the poster. It's very nice. But yeah, I didn't like the show itself, except for the song Shakalaka Baby, Shakalaka Baby. Da, 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 da. And we put Sweeney Todd up in Marco's bathroom because his father was a barber. He was not a demon barber like Sweeney Todd, but a barber nonetheless. Now on my door, I have to my room, Once on This Island. Ooh. And again, forgive me for the glares. I have Once on This Island, Once on This Island, the revival. On Marco's bedroom door, we have Moving Out and Rock of Ages. I showed you his bathroom door. Oh, look, here's a painting that my niece Sharon did for me of New York with a big apple, and she put glitter in it and the Statue of Liberty. Oh, that was a Christmas present one year, and it is one of my treasures. Okay, this one is special to me because this was the poster of all the shows that came out in the 2019-2020 season. So I bought it, you know, they put everything, even the things that were just starting previews when the pandemic hit. So you have things that never opened. I've showed it to you before, but I leave it up to remember. So you have, look how blurry that is. It's, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, the one with Laurie Metcalf. It has all the ones that had to close, the Minutes, the Tracy Letts musical that, or in the play that opened up this summer, or not this summer, but this season. All the ones, Diana was there, Mrs. Doubtfire, which had all sorts of problems once it had to close after three previews during the pandemic. Now down here they had this one of 60 years of Tony Awards, and it has all the musicals. They have one for the plays too, but I took that one down eventually. But yes, look, it only goes up to when Spamalot won. I think this came out in 2006, this poster. Now, I have the Broadway sign over my bedroom door. This was a show that I worked on. It was Titantrum. It was a hilarious play by Keith Hoffman. It was directed by my friend Craig Duncan. And what year was that? 1999 maybe? And yes, it was a spoof of Titanic. This doesn't have anything to do with plays or musicals, but it's a nice Halloween thing, like a newspaper thing about the murders in Haddonfield and Laurie Strode surviving. Now look, here's, this is a smaller size, but I got it because I didn't have a Sweeney Todd of the original with Angela Lansbury and Lynn Carreyrou. Here's my poster of The Masher, the play by Grace Jasmine. And I have that framed and hanging there. And of course my Rent poster, and I have many Rent posters. In Marco's room is even the, and I won't show you because I shouldn't go into his room. But I have the giant poster. Well, I'll show you. See, it's a big one too. It's a full size. Not as big as a movie poster, but certainly almost as big. Hello, Blackie. I don't want you to see how messy my room is, but I have some of my theater accomplishments, such as Turmoil, a new musical, The Good People of Sodom and Gomorrah, the musical, Feet First, a musical with heart and soul. That was a short one act. I'm turning it into a full-length play. Now here are some more posters. The Cher Show, Caroline or Change, 9 to 5. Tarzan, Hand to God, Hamilton. In the bathroom, I have Lestat and In My Life, because they were both sort of bombs. I have another Rent poster that Adam McDaniel got for me. I call this the Bernadette Peters bathroom, because I have Bernadette Peters and To Get Your Gun and Bernadette Peters in Gypsy here. And then I have a full-page Falsettos ad that was in the LA Times, and I blew it up and framed it. And then I have a poster of Smash in a frame, and then I have the poster of Grease. And I'm going to show you some more things in the next video. For Blackie Humphrey, I am Chris Smith, and don't judge the messiness of my apartment. I hope to dust soon. Okay, goodbye everybody. See you on the next video as we get ready for the Tony Awards. Goodbye.